Hello, Alice Roman here, and I was just going to show you quickly how I do one of my sketchbooks. So with my sketchbook, as you can see, sometimes I'll make tabs and put them on the side if there's projects that I'm working on and need to be able to get to quickly. I always cover the exterior with stickers, photographs, things like that as well. So sometimes I will fill it with just random little images, photos. Oh, it's getting stuck here. So things that I just usually do to get started. And then in this one, I'm filling it with concept art. This picture I had done the tracing of before putting it in. I wasn't very happy with the way he turned out, but you know, you keep your stuff in here that you don't like anyways. I will oftentimes put things like real leaves, things like that in there. Here's some concept art I was working on, followed by lots of notes. I was working on perspective. Here is my first tab. It says tracings. These are tracings that I might use from a comics. These are things that maybe I had worked on, like right here. You'll see this one. Actually, I went with this image. These are if I take photographs of different poses and I like them, I will keep them over here just in case I might need them in the future for my photographs, for my images that I work on. These were just my family, so I wasn't too worried about it. Here's some more notes. Here I had a page I cut out and moved, and you'll see that later. So here is Lise. Ooh. So this is where we would actually start, is with our images, with our reference images. I will be putting images of outfits and stuff here later, along with images of outfits that I was designing. So there would be a third page that would have been the one that you saw on the front, but because this was the first one, I didn't really move it or anything like that. Sorry, I'm having trouble holding on to my pages there for a second. So here's the next one. I would go into Neris, and then here would be some of her mood board pages, followed by, we would put in a couple of pages of architecture and outfits concept art. So we're going to move on because that's what we had here for the next one as well. So here would be Kareth's stuff. I have his reference images for clothing elsewhere. I'm going to actually be cutting some of them out and pasting them in here as well. Followed by his concept art, architecture, with him in it, and clothing. I know this looks like a mess. This is because it was done in another sketchbook and I brought it over. So that is how I would do a sketchbook personally. Take notes, do random art, do concept art, just anything and everything. As I said, you know, your personal book is yours. You do it your own way. This is how I like to organize mine, with little folders, tracings, things like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed getting to take a sneak peek into my book and kind of how I do things.